Okay, well, as I said, my name is Ruth Katz. My hometown is Bridgeport, Connecticut. And that's about it. I've traveled around for a lot of years and came here about 32 years ago.
Okay.
I'm a librarian,
Okay.
but that doesn't tell you much because it's kind of complicated when you get to be a librarian or a library director, which I was. And beyond that, I don't know what to tell you. There wasn't anything else. I've never been married. I never had a partner. Well, my next door neighbor, and in those days, you know, the houses were built kind of close together.
Mm-hmm.
And my next door neighbor and his wife had a grocery store. So when they came home, their back porch was right next to my house and my bedroom. I don't mean close like here, you know, like you're in the same building. I mean, it's a separate house.
Separate house, right.
And he'd turn on the radio right away and listen to the Yankees.
Okay.
And it sounded interesting to me, so I'd open my window a little wider, and I'd lie the other way in the bed, and I listened to his radio, and I thought it was great. You know, the broadcasts were interesting, and that's how I got started. And in those days, New York had the 3 baseball teams, mm-hmm. and he always listened to the Yankees, so that's what I listened to. I had 2 hip surgeries. One on each side. I don't know what there is to say other than that.
Okay.
That I had
Other than it was inconvenient.
Yes.
Quite inconvenient.
And that made it difficult for me because that was the first time I had ever been incapacitated.
Yes.
In that way.
Yes.
So.
And then you and I met because you were in rehab over in the Arbor, and you needed to come. It was time for you to come home, but you still needed additional help.
Yeah.
And so they told you about Wisdom, and I came out to meet you.
Yeah.
And I will always say it was the shortest and most pleasant interview ever.
Wow.
I went in, it was about lunchtime, and you said, "Come in, sit down." And you remember after that what happened?
I hired you.
Pretty much. She just said, "Sit down." I told her what we did. She said, "Okay, enough of that. Great, you're hired."
That's true. That's the way it happened.
So very decisive, huh?
Very. And she's been that way ever since. Whatever she wants, she lets you know.
Yeah.
So there is probably, you know, kind of as we kind of close out the interview, we appreciate you taking the time out with us to help kind of understand, you know, because there's so much we can learn from, you know, from different life experiences.
Yeah.
And you know, as an agency, you know, we always look at ways where we can kind of share, you know, kind of, you know, the whole gift of just aging. It's all about memories. It's all about, you know, how we come to certain parts in our lives that are just, you know, important.
You know, there are like some people I'd like to shoot from the hip. I don't know.
You know, how have they kind of helped you through kind of getting yourself rehabilitated? How has the experience been for you?
I guess I just don't know how to tell. I had the apartment reserved for me.
Mm-hmm.
And fixed up for me, and I have my furniture moved here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you got involved with any of that.
No, but how has it been with Wisdom? What are your thoughts about Wisdom Senior Care and what we've done for you?
You want me to say that in public?
Yeah,
yes, we want you to be very honest, as Chris says. Shoot from the hip, Ruth.
Shoot from the hip. I just don't know how to say it. That's nothing to it. I need to make a decision. I make it.
Oh, good.
And when I needed help with something, Patricia was always right there.
How has it been with the team? Because it's not just me; it's a whole team of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sort of been a barrel of laughs, I guess, what you'd say.
That's good. You're making us laugh.
Yeah. I don't know how to tell you any more than that.
Okay, well, that's good.
Have we been able to help you in the needs that you've had? And can you share some of those times we've been able to help? And some of the outings you've gone on? And when I say outings, to some of your favorite restaurants? Ah.
I don't know if you know the restaurant is called Bob Evans.
Yes, one of my favorite. I like the chicken sausage.
Okay, well, I think I say that Bob Evans is my favorite restaurant.
Okay.
And it's hard sometimes to find somebody to take me there. So that becomes kind of a challenge. When we go there, I have no trouble having the same thing every time.
What is your favorite meal there? I want to compare notes with you because you know Bob Evans. I'm staying at a hotel right now where Bob Evans is walking distance.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. You're in good shape then. So I don't know how to.
Well, what do you like eating there? You probably go there and you already know when you sit down what that menu is going to tell you to pick from.
Right. I just don't know how to tell you or why, but I always eat the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
which is eggs over medium, fried eggs over medium, and with hash browns.
And your favorite little round bread. Your biscuit.
Oh, the biscuits.
Oh, the biscuits are good.
The biscuits are very good, and I usually end up, I could bring a couple of them home. And they don't care. I mean, it's not a sneaky thing, where I sneak it into my pocket or something. So.